Now, this is KCSB FM here in beautiful Santa Barbara, 91.9. We have We the Underclass here in studio, and they're from Ventura. They're pretty rad. I think you guys will enjoy them quite immensely. They are working on an LP, so hopefully we'll be able to get and play a few of their tracks as time permits. But they will play live today. And have your rock and roll show start now.
Here you'll find us somewhere underground, yeah. While I preach at the authorities, liberties and freedom's found, yeah. Seems so wicked on the outside, far too brutal on the side. Built this wall around ourselves. What went up for the wicked? For the wicked, yeah. Thank you for the flowers. I threw them on the fire. Seems so wicked on the outside, far too brutal on the side. Build this wall around ourselves. What went up for the wicked? For the wicked, yeah. For the wicked, yeah. For the wicked. We'll be walking on the outside. We want to fill with pride. We'll be walking on the outside. We want to fill with pride. Now's a measure of disgust. Seems so wicked on the outside, far too brutal on this path. We'll get swallowed around ourselves. One window for the wicked. Build this wall around ourselves. One window for the wicked. For the wicked, yeah. For the wicked, yeah. For the wicked, yeah. From one to the other, completely untrue that this could be you. It's random, it's violence, a thought of weather. It's widely revered, but not to the few. I can't see why we don't go back time. At least I state of mind. Living dependently. We could be fast or we could be slow. We're the only ones who know. The plastic has come, progression's past. We're the ones who make it last. Now it's come alive and we're moving through it. Come allows us to grow. Allows us to grow. Allows us to grow. And that's be heard by the populace. I wonder if it's knowledge we're all on the far edge of the way this game is played. It's all a charade, it's all a charade. Patchwork and fade, not long to live for all to hear on our own time. Oh, attention is rewarded. Attention is rewarded. Reflection from one to the other, completely untrue that this could be no. Let's run them silence of thought of where that red slightly repaired but none of the view. And I can't see why we don't know that time. At least I stayed up mind and live in your band and way. We could be fast or we could be slow. We're the only ones to know. The flash is gone, progression's past. We're the ones who make it last. Now it's come alive and we're moving through it. Time allows us to grow, allows us to grow, allows us to grow. And yet these things come to be heard by the populace. I wonder if it's a knowledge we're all on the far edge of the way this game is playing. It's all a charade, it's all a charade. Patchwork and fade, not long to late, we're all to hear on our own time. Attention is rewarded. Attention is rewarded.
Oh, yeah.
Attention is rewarded right here on KCSB.
There you go. There you go. You're working the audio. You're ready to go.
Trying to work it a little bit.
How's it going in there? You guys need any tuning, or you're all?
I think we're all right. You think we do?
No, I'm not. No, that was not a. No, you're good. You're good.
All right,
Looking good.
Here we go.
All right, go.
Forgiven for thinking the things will run smoothly, but naturally way as if I'm doing it right. As if I'm doing it right. And I could be forgiven for thinking the things will run smoothly, but naturally way as if I'm doing it right. As if I'm doing it right. Well, I just wanna learn and grow, and I just wanna let you know. I guess I can't believe it, but you know for sure it's about to lose the word the truth, eh? What are we waiting for? I guess I can't believe it. Intelligent design, you should have left that unconditioned mind, yeah. You could be guilty of falling into the same trap that everybody else did. Typically responding to the basic need for security, without guilty thinking of things and stereotypes. And this will feel your bias, and this will feel your bias. I'm keeping my mind open to the possibilities of whatever comes. It won't surprise me, yeah. I guess I can't believe it, but you know for sure it's about to lose the word that you read. What are we waiting for? I guess I can't believe it. Intelligent design, you should have taken that unconditioned mind, yeah. For asking these questions, and I should be forgiven for asking these questions, and I could be forgiven for asking these questions. Well, I just wanna learn and grow, and I you know. I keep in my mind open to the possibilities of whatever comes. It won't surprise me, yeah. I guess I can't believe it. You know for sure it's about to lose some worth of babe. What are we letting for? I guess I can't believe it. Intelligent design should get back to the wrong position line, yeah. Keeping the place from crumbling, working against the weather, yeah. Stopping myself from stumbling, working against the pavement. Keeping the place from crumbling, working against the weather, yeah. Stopping myself from stumbling, working against the pavement. Just a way to get there, ride right through the obstacles. Soon we find one out there. It just takes opportunity. Just a way to get there. Ride right through the obstacles. Soon we find one out there. It just takes opportunity. Shaving the hair on my head, working against the time it takes. Reading the words off the page and finding that it means anything. Rise up off the floor, working against the gravity. Maintain the pace of the stride with which I exit from there. Just a way to get there. Ride right through the obstacles. There's certainly find one out there. It just takes opportunity. Just a way to get there. Ride right through the obstacles. There's certainly find one out there. It just takes opportunity. No response at all. Keeping the hand in its place becomes the hardest thing to do. Keeping the things that we found, the ones we like the most of all. The darkness follows swiftly. The light is gone, the day is done. The night goes just as quickly. This whole damn thing will pass us by. Keep my mind from wandering. Keep my mind from wandering. Keep my mind from wandering. Just a way to get there. A path right through the obstacles. We're trying to find one out there. It just takes opportunity. Yeah. Just a way to get there. A path right through the obstacles. We're trying to find one out there. It just takes opportunity. It just takes opportunity. It just takes opportunity. Opportunity, yeah.
Woo! Good job, guys. Natural order, we're trying to put the sequences. To unlock our powers of massive surge of energy. The consequences, taking up inside of me, yeah. The will to proceed, I'm finding beautiful. The world around us, incredible and terrible. The world around us,
wicked pools of wisdom, which is craving order, we're trying to sustain it. And killing chaos for centuries of social life, between the links. You see these cultures clashing, what do you think? They're finding it difficult to sit here so still. There's so much more to do. We'll keep climbing the hill. Within a clockwork universe, we're reducing it still. We're evolving in this cycle of empty we would fail. Living in a relationship that made between us, a couple and connected, solid and continuous. Determination is the weak. The unknown and a tribute to race conflict. Where to share the time with you, my friend. We're finding it difficult to sit here so still. So much more to do. We'll keep climbing the hill. It's not a clockwork universe. We're reducing it still. Revolving in the cycle of the century we would feel. Of the sequences, you will lock up powers of massive surge of energy. The consequences are taking up inside of me. Where to proceed, but I'm finding it difficult to sit here so still. So much more to do. We keep climbing the hill. We're not a clockwork universe. We're reducing it still. We're evolving in the cycle of exactly we will feel. What is empty, we would fill, Shane. We would fill it.
Fill what?
If we had a chance, we'd fill it. The air time or the space, you know, the volume of the room.
Are you feeling the fill?
The room didn't smell before, it smells now.
Oh.
We're filling it.
You're filling it with man scent. Thank you for that. I guess I could have not said that.
You know, we're trying to evoke the image for the listener.
So we have Dave Anter on bass and vocals.
That's right, Dave Anter.
And we also have who we like to call Todd.
We got Todd Boggess.
And he's playing that 6-string instrument.
The Les Paul.
Nice. How many strings are on your bass, Dave?
Only 5 today.
Only 5.
Only 5. I know you play with 4. I know you got a little bias.
Just 5 strings confuse me. That's all.
They confuse your guitar players too.
Mm. And then you have someone hitting the bongos over there.
We got Jeremiah Esparza on the drums.
Nice. A.K.A. Mo.
We call him Geronimo. Jeremiah Mo. Yeah, we call him Mo. All of the above. He responds when we call him. He keeps coming back.
Do you have to actually call him on the telephone, or?
We do that, yeah.
That's nice. Good work. Do you guys have other music, or are we just going to do a comedy routine for the rest of the show?
Songs, but a comedy routine will be good if you don't mind a little bit.
Well, we'll get you in here after the
okay.
After the music part of the entertainment, and we'll work up some skits.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so we're going to play a song now called Social Commentary, because we're done with that.
Yeah. Nice. You're good. Way to weave it in there, boss.
Yeah. It's a little slower.
It's only live radio.
No more social commentary, no more fascinating games. A lot less artistry and insight, and all the music sounds the same. Not enough thought given to the small things, not enough left unrestrained. Others how much you think you can handle, or just that you show me before you can see. Just that you show me before you can see. Just that you show me before you can see. Way too much work with no real purpose, and not enough hours inside of a day. A long, long way to go, and there's so much that we don't know. Oh, 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 oh. We don't know. Oh, 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 oh. There's a big up to pessimistic feeling. Won't you just deal to mitigate the rage? There's no decent explanation. I need up the story and narrative of the age. Something worth believing, something we're all singing, something worth believing, something we're all singing. Way too much work with no real purpose and not enough hours inside of the day. A long, long way to go to get so much that we don't know. Whoa, oh, we don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Games, a lot less artistry and insane. Now the music sounds the same. Not enough thought given to the small things. Not enough left unrestrained. I'd ask how much you think you can handle. Just that you show me before you can say. Just that you show me before you can say. Just that you show me before you can say. Way too much work for no real purpose and not enough hours at all of the day. A long, long way to go. There's so much that we don't know. Oh, 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 oh. We don't know. Oh, 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 oh. All right, We the Underclass on KCSB FM 91.6. We love it, Shane. 91.9. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got one more song for you. We got a song called The City.
Let's do it.
All right, here we are. On the road to and from home, civilization, the result of what has grown. On the road to and from home, civilization, the result of what has grown. Years and battles of time. Urbanization and the leap of the population spends our ways and changes what we say. In a city architecture, flickering in film projectors, monumental art and sculpture featured in the superstructure, shaping our young mind, contour, color, shape, and line. Bound for dismay, the city it takes to step onto. On the road to and from home, in many directions, migrations happen and from many directions too. Projecting my trajectory through space and time. What happened to me? My energy goes in so many directions. The road that keeps us bound through time flows people and ideas fast. The movement tells us all is well. Slow down the speed of so fast. Looking water, build bridges for money moving, what the people are doing. Main Street on the avenue, the city's what people choose. Main Street on the avenue, the city's what people choose. Main Street on the avenue, the city's what people choose. Many faces from so many directions, all the people with the same good intention. Many faces from so many directions, all the people with the same good intention. Yeah. Building superstructure out of human pressure, working hands to the will to relate from chaos order. here through the border. Working minds at the will to relate. Conversation programs are behaviors. Street corner economy is the lessons I learned in front of me. Sunny faces under relative need. Transportation and the movement to feed. And the movement to feed. In the marketplace. With a historic trace. Even your people and your family, your kid. Wondering which is the best place to be. Thank you very much, We the Underclass, Shane, Mihalka, and your show, The Lyric. We love you guys on KCSB 91.9.
There you go.
Right.
Good work, my friends. Good work. All right, we'll get you guys in here in a couple minutes. We'll play some songs, and you guys can take what I call a breather. There will be refreshments in the. There is water. The water is at a water fountain that's outside the door.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, we put out the big stuff for the great bands.com.net.org. I have some pals in the studio. Mic check.
Check.
French
Yelling.
Krautrock.
Yelling. Yeah, French krautrock.
Krautrock. That's like the Alsace region, I think.
I'm not sure.
Alsace.
Yeah, watch your language. We're on the radio here, buddy.
That's Eastern France.
Oh, is it?
It is. Oh, yeah.
That's Dave. He's got some humor going. Hey, all right. So you guys are We the Underclass. Is that a fact?
We the people. We the Underclass. Absolutely.
So what went into making the name of the band?
Well, we found out that someone else had the name Underclass, so we had to tack on some extra words.
Right, that first video I had of you guys was The Underclass, and there was a quick switch to We the Underclass. I like that name a little better, though.
We had to fill it out a little bit, give it a little extra.
There weren't any legal wranglings or anything of that nature?
Nothing of that nature. We've not been contacted.
Yet. Yeah, maybe now that you're on the airwaves.
We're the West Coast Underclass. Well, they're East Coast, England, I think.
For full disclosure, that band is from England and has like 700 likes on Facebook. So it's not a big draw thing, I don't think.
So what you're saying is you guys could take them out like in a fight, or you're violent or anything?
In a like war.
In a like war?
Yeah, social media like war. That's where we're at. No, we don't even have a page. There's no Facebook.
I know that.
There's no Facebook. We're trying to stay out of the social media thing. No more social commentary.
You want to be?
Not for now. I think we're getting more attention for not being on there.
You do?
Not really.
No. You don't want to get wrapped up in the fake news.
What we try to do is just add comments. We just add comments to bands like the Navanax and the Kane Gang, and we try to tack onto their stuff with the VTA PRC, right? The punk rock community.
There you go. That's right.
Our founding father, Patrick Bacote.
Oh, Lord.
He started a band back in 1987, and he introduced me to a guy named Peter Perez.
Got it.
Peter Perez, we just had a nice 50th birthday party for him. And,
it was a good party.
Is engaged to Julie now. He dropped down on one knee. Gotta love it.
He did it.
Yeah, he did it in front of the whole crowd, and then we got up and rocked.
I cried.
Yeah.
I literally cried.
There was tears.
I was feeling it.
We're going to have to rock the wedding, right?
Oh, hello.
All right. I don't know who's planning it. Are you planning it?
I'm playing at it. No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea.
We're playing it. We know we're playing it. We don't know what it is yet. But we'll tell you about it. And so Peter Perez, 1987, he had already been in a bunch of punk rock bands, and I was just learning about this kind of music. Right, I was just trying to like figure out how to play it. So we met a lot of people. So we got a band called All of Blur, me and Pat, and that's kind of because we've been playing since 1987. Next year it'll be 2017. That's a lot of years in between, right?
So you're in another band called All of Blur.
All of Blur, absolutely. And, this is where I've been playing with Pat for a long time, but he was doing this recreation of this band with Peter, right, from 1987. And I kind of like learned about it on the internet and was kind of like, I don't know, guys. And so they're like, well, hey, we got this ringer. We got this other guy. And I'm like, well, who do you got?
Oh, right.
And they're like, well, he's kind of a shredder. He's kind of a ripper. He's a ripper. Todd Vaughan, right?
Guy.
And he'd been in Aggression in the past. He'd been in a bunch of other bands. He'd been playing all over the place. And he just needed a venue. He needed a band, and he knew Peter real well. And so they ended up playing in this band that morphed into SRA. That's Socially Responsible Adults.
Or
something else. Self-righteous something.
Something.
And then, okay, so I like bowed out, right? And then I'm watching them take the stage.
Were you in the like original iteration of that?
No. I was like, hey guys, go ahead, play the songs. I don't care. I'm not going to do it. I was like, I'm not going to do it.
That's fine. Whatever. You guys do it.
No, but from the 80s.
And then they're shredding, and then I'm jealous, and I'm like, oh, so who's that guy? Okay, good. And so then I tried to get in the band. They let me in the band for a long time. We had like 3 guitars. That was fun.
I thought there was like a seven piece, like
six. It was 6 at one point.
I was in the band for 2 weeks too. At one point,
you were.
Yeah.
You sang in the band.
Yeah. That was fun.
That's right. They had Larry Baitlin and they had
Larry,
Aaron Abel singing.
That's right. It was a 7-piece when we had the doo-wop singers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Doo-wop.
The band's still around. Different incarnations. We're going to bring in other vocalists too, I'm sure. But then, so my whole theory behind it was the super group, because I knew this guy was playing, and I'm like, well, how can I get Todd?
Right.
I got to, give me the talent. Right. Like, Pat, I love you, Pat. I love you, Pat. I met your buddy Todd. Now I want to, we got to play. So, he heard me. He's like, okay, we'll get to it. And eventually, we made that happen. And
nice.
We had Peter Perez playing drums with us for a long time. That was awesome. He got real busy with the FSKD, the Front Street Knuckle Draggers, right? Right. And so we kind of thought, oh wow, don't want to put too much pressure on anybody, and we'll keep it real. And we got Mo in the band. Mo is he's somebody that Todd knew. Mo's in a band called The Jelly.
The Jelly.
Tell us about The Jelly.
The Jelly. Well, we're a 4-piece band from Ojai and Ventura. We got Brittany Burchette singing vocals, James Carino on guitar, and Brandon on bass. And we play all over the place. And we're hopefully maybe going to come on here one day if Shane will have us.
I hear the plug. I like it. Wink, wink. It's looking good already.
Yeah, I met Todd. We used to jam before we became The Jelly at my friend Ron's house. And Todd would come up and just jam because it was a free-form jam session. We just, drink beers and have a good time, and then there was an opening in We the Underclass, and now I'm the drummer.
Brad, good work. How, Todd? So you were in SRA. Are you in any other bands right now?
Not presently.
Not presently.
Don't really plan on it either. Kind of digging this one.
Good. Yeah, I can see why.
Takes up enough time.
Right.
He's a busy man.
This is called the regular working man's band, which is you got to go to job. Yeah,
this is an underclass band. We got day jobs.
Nice.
We got day jobs definitely. I'm working at the college, and Mo's working the service work, and we got this guy over here. He's doing some technical work. I think he's doing some technical work with the sun.
Well, yeah, definitely turning the sun into energy for everyone
here in California.
The big thing right now. Enjoying that, but it's a lot of out-of-town work, so don't have a lot of time for midweek practices and stuff like that. So
you can't be in like 18 bands like your bandmates because you're traveling quite a bit. So let's talk a little bit about the songs, since you guys are putting these together, and also you're in the middle of mixing and finishing out some touches on what's called an LP.
An EP, probably.
An EP. 5
LP,
songs?
EP.
3?
Could
4?
be like 7 songs.
So is that like a E/LP?
LP, all right.
No, I mean, Do you have like a 20-minute song on there?
It's going to be like on Bandcamp or something. You know, we'll get you the link.
Please do.
I'm sure you'll get a chance to.
I'm more than happy to play it, of course.
Yeah.
So
Final touch.
when you go through writing songs, like maybe pick one.
Sure.
Like how does that? How does the band do that? What's the process for you guys?
You know, for the most part, the songs that we're doing here are songs that we're kind of covering that what I had played in the past, and these guys kind of added a certain feel and certain sound to it that kind of comes from how they interpret the song, how they how they hit their instrument, how they feel it. So really, honestly, I'm just trying to salvage a lot of vocals lyrically that I had in the past and try to reformulate them for this band a little bit. So a lot of it's just original stuff that had a little rhythm to it and vocals, but these guys are adding the layers that you gotta have. I mean, certainly that rhythmic feel with the drums and the guitars and the kind of the dynamic guitars you get out of the solo sections and things.
Shredding solos.
Need the shredderator.
Whoa!
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
We got a formula going on. See, I do like a verse and a chorus and a verse, and then we got like just bam, it hits you the solo.
I like it.
That's where it comes from. I mean, really.
Yeah, I hear you. So, like, in terms of lyrically,
deep feeling.
when you wrote, or when you do write,
It's from pain,
is it all?
personal stuff.
Just don't get weird with me now.
It's down, it's in the deeper reaches of personal.
Dave's got a lot to say.
So
No, actually,
like the
truth of
gamut.
it-
Like is it you find yourself in a political space? You find yourself in a personal space? What comes out of you?
He just did the political opening. Yeah.
I opened that for you.
Open that door.
I don't want to open the door too big, but this is about the lyrics. This is the Lyric KCSB FM in
Lyric.
Santa Barbara, 91.9.
I think the honest truth is a lot of the lyrics are just kind of art. Like they don't mean a whole lot, but the way the words tumble over each other and work with the rhythm has a lot to do with it. And then you just try to string some things together that could be meaningful to you. But really, you got to understand that it's all in the eye of the beholder or the listener.
Mm-hmm.
And so they add a lot to it and interpret things. So if you listen through the lyrics, you probably would not make much sense of it. And I think if it meant something to me, it meant something to me in the moment at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Short-term memory loss. It was just a passing phase. It was a passing thing. But it turned into a song because I kept repeating that little line or that part. So really, honestly, there's not a whole lot of message, but I like to think of us as a political band. I like to think that we have,
Got a political name.
Well, the reason is we're doing music for a political reason. I mean, we're doing it because this is our culture. This is who we are. This is something we can do. It's not for the money. We're not doing this because we're professionals. We're professional amateurs here. We're trying to be together, learn something together, share something, do something that's ours. It's the public good.
Right.
This is something that Trump or anyone else can't take away from anyone. And I'm bringing him up, and I'm naming him by name because, it's a political thing. I'm a progressive. I'm a liberal. I'm a left-winger. I want to know how left-wing can we get on your show right now? How much can we do? How much can we talk about? Because we're going to get Todd talking over here, and he's a stalwart union Democrat. I mean, maybe even a
Democrat,
maybe a Bernie Democrat, like one of those independent, socialistic kind of Democrats. See?
I mean, it's up to you. The music is saying it.
It's all about the music.
Or is it feeling it? But I'm going to ask you one more question before we get into your political wranglings there, young fella, about when you're constructing a song. So is it a melody that you come up with? You're playing the bass line, or do you write with a guitar, or do you sit down on the drum kit, do you do a melody line and then write the lyrics? You do melody line, fake word it, and then words just come in, and that's how it is, and it's kind of like a Picasso, or
it's a
what?
chicken and egg. It depends on the song, and it depends on the moment. It depends on the better idea. The music comes easier than the vocals do, the lyrics, right? So I say I'm talking about salvaging the vocals. So definitely, sometimes you're just trying to get the words right, get the phrasing right. So I'd say definitely you can jam, you can sing to something, and you can definitely wrap some music around some lyrics.
Right.
So if I had to choose one or the other, I would suggest that's the harder thing.
Which is to write the music and then sing, or sing?
It's harder to sing to something.
Sing and then put something under it. Yeah.
Wrap music to the vocal.
Yeah. I feel the same way. So in the political world, we chat a little bit about this as you guys on your drive up. You're kind of chatting it up about what's the next step here, and after what we like to call the awakening,
the Trumpification.
And I said to you, well, my first line to everybody is, I'm going to wait and see approach, and hoping I can keep my head down for 4 years. But you had some other opinions there in terms of how you were viewing what the next few years might look like. And you had said, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that democracy may be dead, or that it's going to be dead within the next
why would they give it
30
up
minutes at least?
They know that the demographics are changing the country. So this was their last great chance to grab power. Why would he give it up? Like, Hitler was elected.
Right.
We know the guy's an authoritarian. We know that he gravitates to other authoritarians around the world. We think that, this is the closest we could ever get to accidental nuclear war. It is a time to wake up. I think the thing is, a lot of people who've been on the sidelines, have had the privilege to be on the sidelines, are going to end up coming out. And we got to start talking about how we can really do something together. I want to bring out, the idea of general strike. I think at some point you got to go hard, and you got to say people aren't going to school, people aren't going to work. That would wake people up. I think they would see that. That would send a strong enough signal. We love what happened with the pipeline situation, the Dakota Access Pipeline decision from the Army Corps of Engineers. But hey, isn't that just temporary until Trump comes in, and then he opens up a bunch of land in the West to oil drilling and natural gas production and this kind of thing? I mean, the economy's going to be roaring. The business interests are loving this. They're opening up the economy, and they're going to make it look good. Fox News is never going to give it up. The big media. So we love to be here on KCSB Radio. We love to be here with the college scene, broadcasting locally in California. We're concerned that California, you notice we have a new attorney general. This guy is calling it out. He's saying straight up, we're going to protect the people here. Don't even come to California, and tell the people here we're going to be deporting millions of people. I mean, a lot of the people he would deport are right here in this blue state. So in any case, I hate to be bringing it all politically, but when you say, what do you want to talk about and what are you doing the music for? I think we're doing it because we can create some community around it. We have a lot of really good friends, brother bands, one of which is the Navanax. We got the Navanax, we got the Cane Gang, we got the Front Street Knuckle Draggers. We got a lot of other bands. Keep telling us who comes and plays for the TNT shows and the Sunday punk rock parties. Come on,
man. The Rouse.
The Rouse.
They've been on this
who
show before,
were in this show,
The Lower Echelon.
Lower Echelon from LA.
They've been coming up.
I'm trying to get them on the show at some point. If you hear me out there, I know they listen every once in a while.
Nice. We're missing also 747 from the Valley area.
Yeah. So we try to bring in a lot of different folks from different areas that we don't get to see a lot. But back to a little bit about what you had to say, because there was a lot there, like a big bite. Trying to keep it all tabulated here in my head. I'll stick with the pipeline part.
There you go. That's time.
I think I'm happy. I bought a T-shirt.
Oh.
So hopefully the money goes to I don't get just to get a cool T-shirt.
So
that
you
says
actually
stainless
did. You
steel.
did something. You
I tried.
participated.
What else am I going to do, right? I'm not going to. Well, I guess I could go out there, but it looked really cold.
Yeah.
I was stoked for them to make a change, at least for the interim period. And I do agree that you look at something like that and you say, what is the period of peace for that moment? What will happen here in the next few months? And I can't say that I know, and that I don't want to continually look at what the negative side of everything, because if I did, I'd struggle with just getting out of bed in the morning, which is if the sales pitch is the same as the product, yeah, we've got a lot of interesting times ahead of us.
No, and I agree with you totally. And that's where I'm saying a lot of people have been on the sidelines. I'm talking about myself. Would be interested to do some direct action, would be interested to think about that. Todd over here has been talking about a coalition, some response to this thing. In talking with others too, some friends from Oxnard, et cetera. The point of this being, like, for me, I've always explained it to myself that I'm not an activist, that instead I'm thinking some other way. I'm not out there trying to do direct action, because if I were really to be serious about activism, right, activism leads me to really go all the way for the cause, 100%.
It's a sacrifice.
Well, it's 100%. Sacrifice is exactly right. It's martyrdom. You would martyr yourself if you're going to go all the way into that kind of activism, which, leads you to the other things where people are martyring themselves all across the world these days. And that's some scary business that I can't contemplate for myself, right? I'm not going to war over this. So instead, I got to find some other way to process this and deal with it and work it out. And for me, that's why I'm doing this music. For me, it means there's a reason I can engage with my brethren, with my brothers, the people that I hey, I could just go to work every day, but instead we have somewhere to go, somewhere to be together, somewhere to put our energy, and it's the public good, and they can't take it from us. It's something we have. It's something we can create, and we can share with each other, and we can give it away. I mean, I intend to give it away. Any social media strategy we ever have will be about promoting it for free for people, putting it in their ears, putting it in their lives, because I think that's the message of the music, is it somehow incorporates how we are. It's who we are. It's our culture. It's our rhythm. It's our heartbeat. We love you. Thank you for having us on your show here on TheLyric, KCSB. We love your band, the Navanax. We love your founding story of how your band started. You went out. You went to a show. You saw a local band. I won't name who it is. We know
all a blur.
Pat Cody. You saw Pat Cody, and you just said, "I got to do that. I got to do what that guy does," because Pat Cody, he's been on it for years and years and years. We love him.
Never gives up like a pit bull. That's guy.
Right. That's right. He's writing songs all the time. He's always very creative. The PRC, the punk rock community. He's got that one. He's got another one called False Flag. He's got a lot of new songs. We love Pat.
False Flag is definitely got a statement about it.
That's right. We did a show just the other day for Pete's birthday, right? Well, Underclass opened it up, and we had the Navanax play, we had Veskid play, but all of where we got to do something called Major Cover Up, where we had a bunch of different singers come up and cover a classic punk rock song. I don't know how many singers we had. It was like 7 or 10 singers.
It was a lot.
But the whole room was hopping, and that's the kind of fun we want to have. We want to have everybody do some more songs. We're going to get Todd up there singing now. We know.
You going to sing a song, Todd?
Yeah, he told Jen he's
going to twist my arm at some point, but we'll see.
He's been writing lyrics. He's been writing lyrics, I hear.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned to this channel, KCSB FM, here in Santa Barbara is 91.9. I want to thank you guys for coming in. You guys did a great job. Thank you for playing.
Thanks for having us.
And, gee, I guess that's, we got a lot of talking in there. All right, guys, I'm going to play some music. So, I got to do this thing with my
take it away
situation here. All right.
Oh, hey, I got one more thing to thank you for.
Of course he does.
One more thing to thank you
sir.
for. I realize that broadcasting us here on this radio station means that for the first time in the history of the history, that our music gets to go out into space.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
I'm putting you in outer space, man.
Across the universe.
That's the kind of guy I am.